This is the entire lore of Dress to Impress and Lana. You may have seen her crying while working, randomly glitching out, or even found a secret room where she was trapped in, all inside this game known as Dress to Impress. And now we have her full story and how exactly she's tied to this dress-up game. We'll start at the beginning when Lana was a child. See, if you go into her profile, one of her games is labeled Forest, where you can find the truth about her, and inside this game you'll see text such as when she was a young girl, she was diagnosed with a life-threatening disease. And also, if you look at the bulletin board behind her at the nail salon, one of the images depicts her having gone through chemotherapy because she had cancer. At least, that's what the doctors had thought. See, in the Halloween quest, where we find Lana's childhood home, we hear her mention,
I wonder if I'll ever be free again. He poisoned me, and I'm no longer well.
Now, who is he, and what did he do to Lana? Well, throughout the quest, you see drawings of an apple, and even in one of her journals, she mentions that
I can never eat or look at another apple again. Not after what he did to me. I was fooled, and I'm ashamed.
And also throughout this quest, we had to dodge this monstrous being, which is actually Lana's parents. Again, this is all done by him, the one that poisoned Lana. He wants her to feel alone, not having her family to support her, so she has to rely on this mysterious character. And so she has to leave her home and go to the hospital, where she is treated for her illness. But it's not that simple.
I wonder if I'll be safe there, or if he'll follow me.
See, the pain that Lana is feeling is something crawling inside of her. Not only that, but he's here again in the hospital. He's whispering to her, telling her horrible things. 2 years pass with Lana being in that hospital, and in that time, she befriends Nurse Julie, another teenager that's just like Lana. Unfortunately for Nurse Julie though, things won't end well for her.
It's the first day of my internship here at the hospital! There's a new patient around my age named Lana. The date is March 22nd, 2013. I think I'm coming down with a fever. My mind feels hazy some days, and I'm starting to hallucinate that someone's watching me while I sleep. I'm scared to tell the senior nurses. I don't want them to think I'm crazy. I would tell Lana, but she's finally starting to get better, and I don't want to jeopardize her progress. Lana told me I should quit. She must be jealous of me. I don't believe her when she says she cares about me. I feel so conflicted now. I'm always angry. I look and smell different. I don't know what's happening to me, but I'm scared.
Nurse Julie starts becoming aggressive, just like Lana's parents. Again, this is all his doing, and at this point, Lana begins to find out more about him, and even finds out his name, Agamemnon. In her journal, she writes, his greed cost him everything, and now innocents like me are paying the price. We'll talk more about Agamemnon in a bit, but Lana tries to tell Nurse Julie to leave, but she doesn't, because she wants to support Lana, and that's when things unfortunately get worse for her.
He revealed himself to me today. He said that he's going to make me suffer, and that it's all Lana's fault. It's not my fault for loving her. Lana was right this entire time. She was never crazy. But she's gone now. She's free. Me turning into a monster will satisfy him and protect her. Then so be it. I'm sorry, Lana. I promised I'd come visit you after you got out. He said if I give in to it, he'll leave you alone. I have to protect you, and I hope that one day you'll forgive me. Help me! She's going mad! Get to the pep talk!
The entire hospital is destroyed, there are no survivors left, only a corrupt and possessed Nurse Julie. As for Lana, she didn't see all this go down because at this point, she was released from the hospital. Although staying there for so long did rack up a ton of medical bills, which her and her parents could not afford. This is first stated in the Forest game, where the medical bills and pain left her family in debt forever. Another message can be found stating she now works in the nail salon to get by, but she's feeling unmotivated and tired. If we also go into Lana's official YouTube channel, there's a video of the 3 rules about working in Dress to Impress. Hello Lana, this is where you'll be working. There are just 3 rules. Don't tell them what we did to you, and don't tell them our plans. And lastly, don't try to escape. You know why you're doing this. You know what will happen if you don't comply. Best regards, dire bin. Now, if we play this again with subtitles, there's actually a secret message. That secret message is Lana referring to how she showed everyone her diary during the April 1st update of Dress to Impress. I told everyone, what I did is not a sin. They had to know. And you can punish me all you want. I will deal with the consequences. I do not care. You don't scare me. See, in this update, we see Lana's diary, and it says some pretty interesting things.
Dear diary, I hate it here. I have been working here for the past 5 years, 24/7, no break, and nobody respects me or knows my name. They just call me Nail Lady, when I am so much more than that. My name is Lana, but nobody calls me that. I'm going to run away one day, but nobody will care. They just take me for granted, but they don't know what it's like. I am more than just the nail lady. I am a human, and I'm tired of holding in my tears. I will backfire on all the people who take advantage of my free nail services and get my revenge when they don't expect it.
Not only that, but through the Dress to Impress updates, there's more and more diary entries that get revealed, and Agamemnon is not happy about this. See, since Lana was a child, Agamemnon has been brainwashing Lana, having her commit acts of cruelty as shown in her YouTube channel. Not only that, but at some point Lana ends up missing an eye, very similar to how Nurse Julia ends up losing one herself because she became corrupt. And so, because Lana went against his will, he has Lana trapped in a cell underneath Dress to Impress, and now in her place is a doppelganger of Lana. In fact, he made a whole ton of doppelgangers, all of which could at one point be found all throughout Dress to Impress, just watching you.
Dear diary, that isn't me. They replaced the real me with some doppelganger. That girl sitting at my new desk is not me. I don't know who that is. I don't want to, but that's not me. I'm Lana. She's not. She's pretending to be me. I don't know where I am. Moto Princess is holding me somewhere so I can't escape. Please help me. I'm so scared and I hope that thing sitting at my salon chair doesn't harm my image. But I think she's the reason why all these players are going missing.
At some point, the players do start to notice the fake Lana glitching out, almost revealing her true monstrous form. And this is when she's instead replaced with Lina, another human who's devoted to Agamemnon. But what does Agamemnon want with everyone from Dress to Impress? Well, we find this out in the last chapter of the Halloween event, where we find a part of Dress to Impress destroyed. We also find Lana trapped in a cage, along with Lina and a Lana clone.
Lana, or whatever you are, shut up! I'm sure you know who I am, but you don't know what I am. Agamemnon, I call upon your glorious power. Master, please transform me so I can obliterate this beauty of the soul once and for all!
Here the villains are confronting the player, and this is when a song plays out with some very important lyrics.
There was a goddess who was immortal against the jealousy of a warrior.
So the warrior here is Agamemnon.
Obsessed with immortality, he wanted to live eternally, wanted to make himself a god, and now he walked away. And when the time came for a judgment, there were more wrongs than right. There was no solace, no immunity, if only he sacrificed a few souls.
Essentially, to stay immortal, he must sacrifice some souls. Another lyric found in this video is,
So he planned to sneak into the palace and consume what wasn't his, but he was caught in carelessness.
the palace here is Dress to Impress. He wanted to consume and sacrifice all the players in Dress to Impress so that he may remain immortal. The carelessness refers to trusting Lana and her leaking all of the info to the players about Dress to Impress, therefore ruining his plans. Him being locked away is him not fully being able to cross over into our world. See, in Dress to Impress, there were some portals hidden around the map, and they were going to be used for Agamemnon to be free and consume everyone during the blood moon. This is further theorized because at some point in Dress to Impress, there was a hidden room with a key that said Lana, essentially hinting that Lana was the key to him being set free. And also in Lana's fourth game, Sanigan's Gallery, at the end of the hallway is the monster. Could this be Agamemnon's true form? This thing is always referred to as a vessel that needs to consume, but unfortunately, we're not entirely sure what this thing is because Agamemnon's plans were ruined by the player who stopped Lina. This angers him, and thus he takes his frustration out on her, and Lana is saved. Or so we thought, because it seems he is still watching over her and plotting once again.
What? You didn't think this was the end of our little story, did you? No, it's not over until I say it's over. Not even the almighty gods of Olympus can stop what is to come. My dear Lana, we shall meet each other soon enough. With love, Agamemnon.
So it doesn't seem over yet for Agamemnon. We only fought a small percentage of his power. We still have yet to confront this monster. And so if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.